Hey folks, this is Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge. This is the best of 2017 series of knife overviews. No, not overviews. I'm just choosing to see which knife is the best of in this category. The category for today is wee little knives. So the itty bitty guys, and I usually will have 5 knives today. I chose 7 to look at, no, 6 to look at, and 3 of them are FURA knives, and 4 of them, 6 is 3 and 3, right? 3 FURAs and 3 Sanrenmus, and that's just how it worked out this year. Just to be clear, this is knives that I reviewed during 2017. I might have bought them in different years. They might have come out in different years. I'm only, my categorization is if I reviewed it this year, it's in this category. First off is the FURA version of the Kershaw Cinder. And I've got a full review of this guy. We've got titanium handle scales. And yes, I believe it's most likely S35VN stainless steel blade right there. And very comfortable in hand. You can do a lot of tiny little tasks with it. Plus, it's a frame lock with a nice bottle opener right there. Nice bottle opener. So that's a good knife. And I'm not going to go over the details. You can watch the reviews if you want more details. I've got to keep this going at a reasonable pace. And this, the second knife, is the Sanrenmu 4073, I believe. It comes in a whole lot of different colors. It usually has a thumb stud. No, thumb stud. I keep saying that. Those of you who watch regularly must laugh at me. Pocket clip. You can get it with a pocket clip, and of course there's thumb studs right up there. It's kind of unique to have thumb studs on a knife like this, but it's a slip joint with a very strong spring. You've got a sharpness choil in there and a nice saber grind. Drop point looks really nice, and it feels really good in hand. I don't remember if this is Sandvik steel. I should have looked it up before I started this video. I think it is, because it is a designer knife. It's got that designer name that I just can't make out. Looks like it starts with an A. And it's a very comfortable little knife. I've got a little split ring back there, and that's because I use this usually as a keychain knife, and sometimes just as a pocket dropper. If I'm wearing jeans or something, I put it in my watch pocket or coin pocket, whatever you want to call that. Otherwise, it's usually on my keychain. Next knife we have is a FURA again. And this one is this big guy. For a wee knife, it's almost too big for the wee knife category. But you've got a nice big rectangle here. You got a pocket clip, which is functional. And it's a slip joint, but it's rust lock-esque is what I'm going to say. And back here, this part here can work as a bottle opener. So there you go. It's open. You've got a straight edge S35VN stainless steel, and I believe it probably is. Titanium handles. This comes in black, blue, or gray. I don't know if there's other colors. But once you have it in hand, anything can hit the back of it. And because your thumb is over this part, your thumb has to be moved out of the way before it can close onto your finger. So it's fairly safe and quite functional, easy to sharpen. And because you got a nice square tip there, you can do a lot of cutting where you just put the tip into something and have to cut, package opening or whatever. And it looks very nice. It doesn't look dangerous. You take this thing out and people aren't going to go, a weapon. It's just a nice little knife. So we've had a frame lock, 2 slip joints. What do we have next? We've got a back lock. This is the 4025, I believe. And back lock right there. We've got a symbol of an ant on the side of the blade. Stainless steel. I think it's 8CR13 MOV. I'll double check that. And it's sort of a Bowie style clip point here. It's a little bit of a swedge on it, and it's all belly all the way. No straight flat part. I put a split ring on here for the keychain as well. Very comfortable, very easy to use. It looks good, it's discreet, and it's got a lock on the back, which means it's very safe, solid, easy to use. This Wii knife is, you know, super comfortable and just hangs around on your keychain, no problem. Next, I've got another back lock, and this one's got a nail nick on it. You got a nice lanyard hole here in case you want to put a lanyard on it. Of course, I put a split ring on it, and the button part is back here to release the lock. It's a harpoon style blade, a lot of nice belly, full flat grind on here, and it looks really cool with the two-tone on it. And being a back lock, it's rock solid, and it's nice and light and easy to use. There you go. And finally, I've got an honorable mention. This one's again by FURA. And if it works right, oh, I didn't quite get it. Anyways, this thing, if I remember correctly, it's got ball bearings in it. Again, you've got a flat grind, sheep's foot. No, this is Warncliffe because you got a flat blade. Warncliffe, sharpener's choil, frame lock, and it looks kind of cool. I just put a split ring through one of the holes, but you could put a lanyard hole through both sides. No, you could put lanyard through because it's got hole in both sides. There you go. S35 VN stainless steel is what they claim to have on here. And, you know, it's a nice little knife. What's going to win? Well, I'm going to pick, no, I'm just going to pick two this time. And the winner is this knife. Yes. This backlock, the 4058, what is the full name of it? 4058 BUC-SCR, I think. It's really, really tiny in there, the writing. And it's because it's so thin, light, comfortable. You can do very fine little detail work with that really sharp tip, you know, if you need to take out a sliver or something. And yet it's a strong enough knife to do a lot of different cutting. It's big enough to cut apart a small apple. And, you know, it's just a really nice little locking knife. And I love this thing. I use it an awful lot. It's, you know, it's a great knife. And my second choice is, well, it's another Sanrenmu, just because these Sanrenmu knives are nice and small, and it's the other backlock. It's just the way it is. This is the 4025. Again, you've got a really nice tip point for, you know, digging out little things. And I guess maybe I find the need to dig out splinters and stuff a little bit more. I used to be really much into woodworking. Now my body just can't handle it anymore. My knees and stuff with my chronic pain, I just can't do much of it. But I still find the benefit of having a really nice fine tip. This one's a hollow grind, but you've got a lock. It's nice and small. It's discreet, light, easy to put on a keychain, and Sanrenmu wins the game here today. So I thank you for watching this. If you're going to be buying one of the products from GearBest, thank you very much for using my links. I really appreciate it. And if you really want to help out the channel and you're watching a video that's more than 30 days old, please help me out by finding a new video of mine that has a GearBest product in it. And hopefully I'm going to remember to keep putting GearBest in the title somewhere so that you can, you know, see the newer video. If you use a link from a new video and then you go and search for the product that you're looking for and you find it, I know it's a little bit more work, but then I will get a referral credit for it. Because if you're clicking on a link that's more than 30 days old, GearBest won't give me any referral credit for that purchase. So if you do want to help out Canadian Cutting Edge without it costing you any more money at all, find a new link or on a video that's less than 30 days old, get to GearBest that way. You shouldn't have any GearBest web pages open before you start this. And then do a search for the product, just the brand name and the model number. It will get you there. And then whatever you buy at GearBest at all, you know, say you want to buy some, you know, kitchenwares or whatever. If you start off with one of my knife links and you get to GearBest and you go and buy that stuff, I will still get that little bit of a referral bonus for it. It's a great way that you can help me out. I thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. tremendously. It does make a big difference to the growth and the health of my own personal YouTube budget because I'm on a disability pension. I don't have a lot of income, and you guys are just great by helping me out. It really means a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and all that really good stuff. I've got a few more best of 2017 videos coming out to you guys this week. They're all going to be published between Christmas and New Year's. Thanks for watching. Remember, always cut towards your chum and not your thumb. Bye now.